Dear moms, we understand that your child's health and well being are your top priority. We know how tough it is to battle through those sleepless nights and worrisome moments when your little one starts coughing and struggling to breathe due to croup. That's why we've created this educational video to empower you with the knowledge and strategies you need to confidently navigate through croup episodes and provide the best care for your child. Imagine being able to soothe your child's croup symptoms, ease their discomfort, and make those stressful nights a thing of the past, all while minimizing the use of medications. In this video, we'll share valuable insights, expert tips, and natural remedies that can help your child better navigate a bout of croup, and even more importantly, prevent and avoid them altogether in the future. Let me tell you a story about Oliver. Oliver was born prematurely, and he had to spend 6 weeks in the NICU. After the third time, that Oliver's cough would get way worse at night and lead to that distinctive, scary, barking cough that's common with croup, his parents knew that something needed to happen. So they weren't surprised with the respiratory struggles because that was part of what happened when he was in the NICU. He had quite a lot of respiratory challenges. In fact, Oliver's lungs were working so poorly from his condition, persistent pulmonary hypertension, that he needed to have a procedure called ECMO, which is a heart-lung bypass procedure. Almost every parent will get quite concerned when they hear their child with that harsh barking cough and trouble breathing at night, but having that heightened stress knowing that there was an underlying issue as well makes it even more terrifying. So they did use chiropractic adjustments and natural remedies at home, but sometimes they would have to go into the ER and they would get a small amount of medicine instead of comparatively what other kids might get. So being able to use some of those natural remedies has decreased the use of medication that they needed. So they always turn to adjustments and natural options first and then save the medications for a last resort. All the way back then, still today, their family is using chiropractic, and since the age of 2, haven't needed to go into the ER for any coughs, congestion, or croup-related symptoms. So what is croup? It's an infection of the upper respiratory airway that primarily affects young children, especially those between 6 months and 3 years old. There's a distinctive symptoms of croup, which is that barking cough, a hoarse voice, and labored breathing, which tends to get worse at night. As far as diagnosing croup, medical professionals observe breathing. They listen with a stethoscope and may use diagnostic tools like neck or chest x-rays and a pulse oximeter to check oxygen levels. They traditionally treat the symptoms with corticosteroids that override the body's natural mechanisms and reduce inflammation and swelling in the larynx and the respiratory system. So often, medications like this can be life-saving, but that also come with both short-term and long-term side effects. There are common misconceptions about the causes of croup, such as the belief that it's solely due to the exposure of germs versus the body's inability to properly deal with those germs. Some factors that might weaken a child's immune system or their ability to deal with those germs and make them susceptible to croup are birth trauma, feeding difficulties, sleep challenges, etc. These stressors set the body up to fight, aka that sympathetic dominance that we talk about all the time. Unfortunately, these subluxations make it very difficult for the body to heal, to sleep, to digest well, and to really be in a growth mode. Some home care strategies are keeping your child calm and comforted while keeping them hydrated, using humidifiers, and alternating between warm and cold air to ease their symptoms. Chiropractic care does not aim to treat or cure croup, but rather to support the body's natural defenses and improve function of the neuroimmune system. Some of the potential benefits of chiropractic adjustments during bouts of croup are improved drainage, better sleep, shorter illness duration, and reduced medication use. So, parents, as a mom, I know how scary croup and chronic coughs can be. It's time to help your child kick the sick easier and get to the root cause of what is making them so susceptible to these nasty bugs. If you're interested in learning more about croup, chronic coughing, and how chiropractic can help your child's neuroimmune system, check out the link in our bio to read the full article. Our team is here to help.